Hello and welcome. I am the Imperishable, and on today's episode, we are looking at the Black Country GT 2.0's list today. My usual co-host for these kind of list breakdown, Owen, isn't available, but for the next best thing, I've got Ben. So, hello, Ben.
Hello, Bryn.
How are we? As you can tell, Ben obviously doesn't have a camera again, just like Owen, but Ben has taken Lord Cecil as his photo for today because Ben is running him at the Black Country. So,
Because he's a
but
Chad.
he is a Chad. He's very much a Chad, and in the field that we've got, there's quite a few monsters that Cecil wants to go at. Before we get into the list, Ben, would you like to introduce yourself? Why fantasy? Why Brets in particular? Anything of note?
Uh, Fantasy is superior. I left Fantasy when 8th went away. The local players that I played with uh, put it to bed, started playing 40k, so I moved across. Was an Empire player because Brets got discontinued, and then with the new edition, I thought, finally a chance to get the Brets painted, put them on the table, and play with the army I wanted. So jumped straight back in, and here I am today, running Cecil.
Very nice, Cecil the Chad. Ben was our Errant Crusade player for the WTC. Ben, are you playing Errantry Crusade this time around?
I am absolutely not playing Errantry Crusade. It's the most frustrating thing I've ever did in my life. Playing 6 games on the bounce was hard.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I remember your quotation from last Black Country was, "Why did I bring the Crusade?"
It's just the lack of control. You just can't do what you need it to do, and they'll run off into the biggest thing that you don't want them to run into. I think I lost basically half my army to a Griffin charge that anything else in my army would have one shot, just because it ran through my lines because of a stupid Errantry Crusade charge. But there we are. Them the dice.
If the rumours are to be true and Impetuous is now a leadership test, would you go back to Errantry Crusade, do you think?
Yeah, with the veteran and being able to re-roll it, you're pretty much doing what you want most of the time, which takes the edge off it. So absolutely 100% going back.
Because obviously currently it's that 50-50, whereas a Leadership 8, Leadership 9 rerollable, you're pretty... The chances of you failing that are very low kind of thing. Yeah.
You can fail it. Falconhorn is a testament to that. I failed a couple as well at the Black Country, despite having a re-rollable leadership 9. And here we go.
Yeah.
No more of that for me.
No, good. You've got your normal kind of Duke Boom Green Knight. But I'd say we'll get into that list. Before we start though, Ben, you do have some quite cool facts for us if you want to go through those before we make a start on the lists.
Yeah, so I just did a quick run through. The of the 34 players, there's 50 wizards, 178 wizard levels across the armies. The Beastmen players hold the highest wizard levels, with 10 of them beating the Tomb Kings. We've got 11 cannons. One list has all the gyros, which is 19. We have 12 dragons. We have 66 Pegasus floating around.
66 bastards on a flying horse.
And 27 dragon ogres. So
27. That's a lot of Dragon Ogres.
yeah, some good strong stuff coming out. I imagine before the changes come in the rumored changes to the big stuff. So last
Yeah.
out.
And there's one Chad in the Brets who isn't bringing the horn, and we respect him. We do respect him. Is it you,
Yeah,
Ben?
it's not me.
No. Just let us down there. So let's go have a look at the breakdown and have a quick skim through all the lists. So here is the breakdown. There are 34 lists. Unfortunately, it was meant to be 36, but a couple of people had to drop. So we have 4 Beastmen. 3 of them, I believe, are running the new Army of Infamy. We've got 1 Demons of Chaos. That is basically full corn with 1 Zinch. 2 Dwarfs. 1 is a Gyro Spam. We've got 2 Empire. 1 is our lovely Owen with his Outrider Spam. 4 High Elves. 8 Brets. So this was the same amount of Brets as last time. There were 8 of them as well. 2 Orcs and Goblins. 5 Tomb Kings, which is a lot more than last time. 2 Vampire accounts. And only 4 Warriors of Chaos, because that has drastically dropped. It was 8 last time. So obviously we're missing some factions. There's still no Wood Elves, even though they've got their Arcane Journal kind of thing. There's still no Dwarf, there's no Ogres, there's no Lizardmen, there's no Skaven this time. There was 2 last time. Any of that surprise you, Ben? Anything you're like, okay?
Yeah, I think it's hard to compete with some of the harder lists. So I think if they had options, they've probably pivoted to something that's a bit more competitive. It is sad not to see all the fun, weird armies, though.
Yeah, I think a lot of people saying this tournament does seem a bit like a Shark Tank. There's quite a few Team England players, quite a few Team Wales players. There's some very top of the range players up here as well. So it's a lot to fight for. And you're going to hear me say it for the whole tournament. I wish I brought the cult, because I haven't. And I really do, I wish. Starting off, we've got the Beastmen of Chaos. So Jake has brought his kind of typical list. It's basically the same as last time. I think the only real major switch is I think he's dropped a chariot or 2 to grab a herdstone. Something that I think you'll see quite a lot with Beastmen to come is this Dragon Ogre Shagoff. Great weapon, full plate chaos armor. Because the idea is that gives it a 2-up, 5-up. And he's also chucked in slug skin on him. So he's got a -1 to hit in combat, which is very tasty for a beast player, I think. So we're going to be seeing that. I think something that does let down beasts, and I think Ben, you'll probably agree, is their kind of scoring potential. Dragon Ogres was great, but if they lose 1, they're not scoring. Same with the Gore, if they lose a couple, they're not scoring. Because Razor Gore, even though they're great and they're very tough wounds, they're only unit strength 1 each because they're war beasts.
Yeah, they're soft, aren't they? That's the worst thing about them. So big point swings, but some of the stuff is tasty. So I imagine they're just going to try and whack them all people, take them off the table, or stop them scoring themselves.
Yeah. On to the next one, we've got Michael Appleton. He is one of the... I think there's 3 in total of running the new Army of Infamy. He's the first one. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wizards. And in total he's got 10... he's got more than 10 wizard levels here. He's got 4, 8, 10, 12, 13 wizard levels here.
Yeah, so this is my first opponent. And he's named this list Vile Time, so a bit of foreshadowing for me, I think.
But you never know, they might roll a double 1, it might destroy his entire army. If you look into his scoring, he's got 2 Gore. He's got 1 big unit of kind of the Primal Warband. So this is basically his only scoring unit. Because the 2 Gores, you just kill 1 off, they're not scoring anymore. He's got lots of Razor Gore herds, so he's going to be able to place these down and be able to see where your opponent is. And something that I think Ollie from our kind of thing didn't do is this 5-man Bestigal herd. So they've got Veteran, and the banner of the Warped Moon is the No Fly banner leadership test. So Brets are finally getting their comeback with not flying. How do you feel about that as being a Brets player?
Justice. I'm okay with it. We're too horrible.
It's fair, isn't it? It's fair.
Yeah.
Ollie's our next guy. He's got 2 level 4s because Carmore is a level 4. He's got a level 2 Brave Shaman, and he's got a Wargore with a Virulent Tone. So this is a Poison Brick. He's got 2 more Wargore champions who are, for 97 points, very tough to deal with. They're both a 3-up, 5-up because of the full plate Chaos Armor. This should not be common. 100% shouldn't be common. It's the same with Trousers. Shouldn't be common. And I'd say he's got 2 big bricks. 1 of the Primal Ward. 1's short bow. And then just a load of kind of chaff, annoyance and whatnot. So very different to what Ollie played last time, because he played Spawns, didn't he? I think last time.
Yeah, I think he brought 2. Was it Corn? Top of my head, potentially.
I think he did call for the WGC, but he realised they are rubbish, so he went for Nurgle, I think, last time. But it's just so much better. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be frying his own brain with this list, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's gonna miscast turn 1 and lose all his wizards, 100%. We then have Tom Carley, and he's also one of these Vile Tides, kind of the Army of Infamy, but his is very different, I feel like. He's gone pig spam here. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single pigs. He's got a chariot. He's got the Shagoff again, which is that full plate Chaos Armor. He's got 2. He's only got 1 level 4. This is different, and he's playing Demonology. He's got a Beast Lord on Rage Gore Chariot with Ogre Blade, full plate Chaos Armor.
It's a low admin army, and he only wants to push around like 10 models or whatever it is and just enjoy himself.
I was about to say he's done some maths here wrong, but I believe in this Army of Infamy they get an extra 25 points of magic items because the Ogre Blade is 65 and this full plate Chaos is 40. So with that, it's allowed him to go up. So this guy is going to be an absolute beat stick in combat. So you want to shoot him off before he gets to you, basically.
Can he score though? He's got no scoring really.
He's got one big unit of score, and that's it. He's just got that 40 man scoring. That's the only thing he's got. So in mission 1, which is hold the center, I think we're going to see this just hold that middle. But like the other ones, which have like table quarters, he can only ever score in 1. So he's basically automatically lost that mission already. So will be interesting to see how that goes. So that's Beastmen. Three of them have just race score spam. He seemed very much trying out the new stuff. This banner, I think, will be quite a nuisance because it's actually probably more reliable getting it off than the Brets players, just because it's the reroll leadership 8, I think they are. So there's a more higher chance of stopping fly. So versus Brets, I think they might do a bit better than they usually do.
Yeah, they're perfect. They're perfect into Brets, aren't they? Viletide is the Bret
That is
remover,
and there's a guy with 5 of them. So yeah, good luck, Ben.
And all the pegs are, now walking. So, but there's herdstones throughout all the list, which is fun to see. So.
Yeah, because they up the spell cast. They give you victory points at the end. They can't be killed. So already to your opponent, you can only get 1900 points, kind of thing.
Can your opponent take them though? I think it's controlling unit.
Yes, your opponent can control it, but the idea is you can't kill the herdstone. So it's like 100 points that buffs your army, because you can play this defensively. You can just have it in your deployment zone, and just going to take 200 victory points and sit there.
Need no scoring other than a little squishy block. So
yeah. So that's Beastmen. I think they're actually going to do quite well this tournament. Ollie, I think, had a bad run out, but I think with the new tools they've got from the Arcane Journal, some of it has put them on a very good level playing field with quite a few different armies. So I think we're going to see these Viletide spams do quite well, in my opinion. So on to Demons. It's only Mark. He played with his Vampire Counts last time. I don't think, he agreed they're very boring, but he wanted to have a bit of fun this time, it seemed. So he's got Bloodthirster, Collar of Corn, Armor of Corn, and Bloodfell. I think it's the only way, really, to play it, because Bloodfell gives you multiple wounds. It does make you strike last. Armor of Corn makes sure you have that 5-up ward, because that's the thing that lets down them. He's got a Demon Prince of Fly, Demons Each, Dark Magic. I think he's doing that because I think Dark Magic is where you get Battle Last, so you can give yourself Frenzy. Because even though they're Corn, they don't have Frenzy. He's got 5 Corn Furies. He's got 2 Flesh Hounds with Vanguard, and then 2 bricks of Blood Crushers of Corn. So once again, this is a very low scoring army, if basically 0, because it's only. Ooh, what do Flesh Hounds count as? Are they cavalry or are they war beasts?
I think they're cavalry, aren't they? They get Swift Stride.
They don't get Swift Stride. They get Counter Charge, but they don't have Swift Stride.
That's it, Counter Charge.
But Mark, I think, is coming in here. If he wins it, it'll be magical. I don't think I'm going to vote Mark on winning this, unlike last time. Demons aren't in a good place, even with the Renegades. I don't think they're that amazing, but we're playing without Renegades, so I don't think it's going to be a fun. Well, Mark's a good player. He might do it quite well, but I don't think we're going to see Demons podium, unfortunately, Mark.
He'll have fun, though.
He will. And then we're on to Dwarfs. So we've got one kind of normal Dwarfs. This is just a big unit. Hold the middle. Pretty bog standard, isn't it? He's got an Anvil. He's got an Unkillable King. He's got a Rune Smith. He's got a big unit of Rangers. And he's got a couple Doom Seekers, which is always nice to see. Because that's 270 points that you don't get if you kill them.
Just annoying.
They are just annoying.
Impact hits will catch you out as well.
Yes, they do have impact hits with their whatever their weapons is. So we've got a Master Rune of Smiting, so that's an impact hit with D6 damage.
Yeah. that'll be fun for you.
That actually didn't even clock that. That's going to be horrendous.
The last time I played, there was a Slayer list, great fun, but the ruling that was ruled against me was when they die their death blow, if they roll a natural 6, it killing blows or monster slays the thing that they're fighting.
Oh,
And
because of the level of Troll Slayer or whatever, or Demon
yeah,
Slayer.
yeah, that was it. Something like that. But one of them clipped my Duke and took him out on a death blow.
Oh, Benny boy.
I know.
Oh, that is sad.
Keep it in mind.
Oh. Then we have probably the most oppressive list on for the tournament is Jack Ward. He ran Warriors of Chaos last time. He has been kind of pushing towards Dwarves as like the spare dwarf player for England. And it is a gyro spam. How many gyros was it in total, Ben?
Counted 19. Let me just double check it.
19.
Yeah, 19 gyros. It's a lot. Quite techy, but
this is a hard one, and this is the one I'll be screaming, I wish I brought the Colt, because my list, I don't think I can catch it. I don't think I can kill it. I might not lose the missions and whatnot, but I'm not going to win this game. I don't have the shooting capability. They can run really fast. Falconhorn, stuff like that can really slow them down. I think Beastmen might have a good chance here. If they get turn 1, shut them down, and then just can hide them all off the board.
Yeah, I agree. I think with 1/3 of the opponents here taking some sort of no-fly zone, this could be in trouble against those lists. So 66% chance to try and dodge that. But
yeah. Versus Brets, at least he's got the I should be going first. 7 out of the 8 Brets will probably be kneeling.
You usually see a cannon, the cannon supporting it, which is what you've got here, and that's the bit the Brets are actually scared of. I think the gyrocopters you can play around when they stop flying around, but the cannons would be what I'd aim for.
Yeah, it's going to be quite. This one I think is going to do quite well. I'm just hoping whoever gets them can deal with it, because I can't, and I won't be seeing this game probably.
Yeah, tends to be the case with most skew lists, isn't it? You've either got the tools or you don't.
Yeah, this is where if I had my Ushabti spam and Archer block, I'll be laughing. Empire of Man, we've got 2 of them. We've got Adam, Lord McCrag. I think last time was doing High Elves, I believe. He's got double Wizard Lord. He's got Empire of Griffin with the Witchmarker's Ward, so it's MR2. He's got 3 out, 5 up. He's got 2 big bricks of Empire Knights, which is nice to see, and 3 cannons and a steam tank. So how would you fare into this, do you think, Ben, with your Brett's list? How are you feeling versus this if you had to play it?
Usually into Empire, I'm not too worried. I did play him in the last one. He was my first match, and
really?
And the match with my errant knights errant ran straight into his griffin, and then he ran across my whole line, and it all went a bit wrong. But on paper, it should be a fairly good match. I had the Green Knight as well, which got into his head. The Green Knight, if you've got him, will deal with this quite handily.
Do you have much does those Brets have a lot to do with Steam Tank? 265 points, T7.
Ignore it. Unless you've got the errantry vow where you add your strength to your peg knights. It's tough to crack it. Just stop it if you can, or with a bit of illusion magic, or just ignore it.
Fair.
It's too tough.
Yeah, because it's T7, 7. It's 10 wounds actually, isn't it? It's a lot to chomp through.
And if it impact hits you, it'll just you're done.
Impacts, and then their stomps are AP high, aren't they? I believe, or is that the Dwarfs one?
AP2, I think, off the top of my head.
Which is great, kind of thing. Getting through your armor.
Just ignore them.
Yeah. Okay, we've got Owen next. He did very well last time with this sort of list. He had to drop after day 1, but he was 3-0, I believe. He's got his Outrider spam, so he's got a captain with a BSB, raised standards, and this goes into his big unit of Outriders, because if they wound on 6, there's so many shots for AP -4, so it goes through basically all armour. Double Engineer for his cannon support. Something that he's brought in, and I when he was telling me about it, I think it's great, is this General of the Empire. So this is just a bit of that counter punch that because something he's realised, if someone gets to him and touches his outriders, it's like kind of game over at that point. But having this Imperial Griffin with a 2 up, 5 up, a 3 up, 5 up kind of thing really does help it. He's got double priest, Witch Hunter, that is there because I think he plays. Did he play you, Ben? And he couldn't kill the Green Knight and he just lost.
Yeah, I think the Griffin's twice blessed armor's Hammerhand as well, isn't it?
Yes, it gives it Hammerhand bound spell. So
yeah,
gives it that little
this
support.
the list can't deal with Ethereal before, but he's made some changes. It's a good list. He runs it well as well. He'll do well if he gets most of the good matchups. Well, most of the matchups will be good for him. There's a couple that might sting.
Yeah, I think the big one for him is anything give like multiple -1s to hit. So like when I played him with the Colt Casket, you do silly stuff with like your skirmishes to block off certain things. You give a -1 a hit, you can really shut it down that way. But he's got the speed. He's played it basically since the Empire book came out, so he is very practiced with this list.
He's not going to score well though, so it's not much mission play.
He does have 4 scorers.
Yeah, but you take a couple of hits and
yeah, there's no tough scorers, is there? There's nothing that can survive a round of shooting back kind of thing, is there?
Yeah. That'll be what is his downfall, but it's a strong list and he'll play it well.
This is a list that needs to go first. It really helps going first.
Agree. I'd say this is my favourite list of the tournament.
Really? Owen's outright spam fairs. Nice. Yeah. It is good. He's shown how to do well, so I'm thinking big things for Owen this time. See how he goes. So we're on to High Elves, and we're off to actually Owen's first opponent. He's got Alex Rees, who's got double dragon, a level 4, and a prince on a dragon. He's got 3 units of Silver Helms, all there to do Ring of Fury, kind of just hit you, kill you kind of thing, and then double Frostheart Phoenix. So if my maths is correct, there is 8 plus 9, 17, 29 wounds of T6 in this army. Which is
it's another skew list, isn't it? It's like the Chaos Dwarf Toughness 7 list. It'll either do well or it'll get shot off the table turn 2.
Because this is this list can't score basically. Because this is the thing of he loses 2 Silver Helms in each unit. He's got 0 scoring the entire game. Because scoring in this, it's unit strength 10, but it can't be monsters, it can't be characters, it can't be war beasts, those swarms or anything like that. It's basically like infantry or cavalry is the key things there. So his dragons don't score. He's only got these 3 units, small units of scoring that are actually quite easy to kill. T3, 3 up save, that's it. So
yeah, I like it. It's fun, and you'd have fun playing it. But
it's just playing with big things, isn't it? I'm just going to push my fun models about. I'm here for some fun kind of thing.
It's a tough crowd, so unfortunately I don't know if Alex is going to do very well.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been able to deal with dragons nowadays, either by controlling them or worked out how to kill them. But it'd be good to see on the boards, and I think it was 22 models, so very small, low admin, yeah. Okay, our next high elf is once again kind of running 2 big beat sticks. He's got a prince with all the trimmings. He's got the golden shield. I'm gonna be honest, no idea what that does. Opal amulet, seed of rebirth, the kind of the normal kind of things you see. He's got a level 4 illusion wizard on a Frostheart Phoenix. So once again, it's T6. Once again, there's no ward save on this. Oh, I think it's an Oyster of 0. I think it gives them a 6 up ward. He's got double Silver Helms, just like the previous one. The unit of the Leaving Reavers. Something I love to see, Dragon Princes, because they just look so cool. And a small unit of Sisters of Avalon. So it's kind of like the same list, 2 big characters. It's got a bit more, I would say, mission play, but not really. It's a bit more utility, I guess. I think he's going to fall in the same kind of camp as Alex's list, unfortunately.
Yeah, the illusion choice is interesting though. I wonder what sort of went through his mind. He hasn't got a weapon. He's not going to be spectral doppelganger in, is he?
The halberd I think was +1 strength -1, so it's strength 4 -1. Like, it's not
Yeah.
nothing.
I just worry the output's not there for this list. That'll be its downfall. But another fun one, it'll be nice
Yeah,
to be on the table.
yeah. On to Nick Welsh. He's moved away from his troll horde, which I thought he was doing really well with. He is now playing He's playing the Charian War Host, the White Lions thing. So he's got a level 4 with 2 Power Scrolls, Lord Familiar, and it's high magic. He's got a Noble with the Banner of Resilience. He's got a Prince, an Unkillable Dragon kind of thing. What you'd also. He's gone for the Biting Blade, which I quite like. I believe a Prince is only strength 4, so it's only strength 4 Biting Blade, but it just means a Green Knight can't hold you up because he might get a wound or 2 back kind of thing. He's got some potential here.
Yeah, the Green Knight is the worst thing in the world if you've got a dragon with no magical weapons. So it's good tech. It's 15 points?
15 points, -2 as well. So if he does get that wound through, you're on a 5 up, 5 up. If he rolls a 6, it's -3. So it helps there because if you look at the previous Prince, he didn't have a magic weapon. The Prince before it doesn't have a magic weapon. So if you get into this, you just chuck the Green Knight into that Prince and you're just happy all day.
There's a few ethereal units as well. We'll probably get on to the vamps,
Yeah.
but yeah, I like this one though. This is a really well-rounded list in my opinion. I like
He's
it.
got the Woodsman. He's playing with ambushes, and I think usually I'm not a massive fan of ambushes, but with mission play, to be able to bring them in on the right turn so they don't get shot and get you scoring is fantastic. There's a couple one. There's one which is I think the breakthrough one, so you have to score at the end of the game. So if you come in at the very end, you can hide them. There's the quarters, so if you get them into your opponent's backfield, you get 2 points. So there are some good things there. He's got a big unit of 25 white lions, so this is where I believe probably his noble and his archmage might sit in, or because he can give them walk between worlds, ethereal kind of thing. I think this is quite well rounded. It's still got some sisters. It's still got an unkillable dragon. It's got white lions with trace, which seem quite good. It's got the Lawmaster's cloak, so you can't just fireball them to death because they're going to be 4-up wards. It's got some play here. It's got some little tools. I think this one could be alright.
I agree.
Yeah, having the unkillable dragon is always helpful, and he's smart enough to bring that biting blade. On to Sam, the host of the tournament. He's keeping with his high elves. He's gone very different to his last list because he played his unkillable dragon. He's got 2 level 4s, 1 battle magic ruby ring, 1 elementalism with Ring of Fury. He's then got Handmaiden of the Ever Queen for the Horn of Osha, heavy armor, both Seafarer. He's got a level 2 mage with high magic, Power Scroll, Lore Familiar. So I'm guessing this is to make sure he gets the walk between worlds, and there's something to give him a ward save, I think, for a turn. He's then got another noble with the Razor Standard, which is going to be really strong here because his list is 39 Sisters of Avalon, 681 points.
It's interesting, but what's the rules? What's the rule for Linehammer in this tournament? Is it allowed?
Linehammer is completely allowed, but he can skirmish them. Sisters of Avalon are skirmishers.
Oh, are they? Oh gosh, here we go.
Yeah, and what he's hoping for is with his elementalism to get Plague of Rust and TMP, which is what I think he's trying to think for. Battle Magic, Arcane Urgency. So what he could do is TMP and then Arcane Urgency himself, I believe. I think he could do that in that way around. So he can get to a position 12 inches away, move another 5, and then shoot you.
Yeah, he'll know what he's doing, so he'll have a plan. Whether the plan works, we'll see.
The only thing that lets him down is it's not poison this Sister of Avalon shooting. So if you get a certain unkillable dragon, such as like the Tomb Kings, where it makes you re-roll, Sister of Avalons don't do a lot of damage through them because they get all the hits. They'll probably hit with everything nearly, but the wounding they get 1/6, they get 1/36. So from 39 guys, they probably get 2 wounds, 3 wounds at max, like on a good roll.
Yeah, he's gonna have to rely on experience to work around the big monsters, but we'll see. interesting list.
And then also scoring is going to let him down here because he's only got 4 scorers, and the Princes and Leaving Reavers, you lose 1, you're not scoring. I think it's going to be quite tough. I think it'll be quite fun. It'll be interesting to see how it goes on the field. Okay, we're into our Brets now. We have 8 of them. We'll try and go through these ones a bit fast because some of them have kind of got the same stuff. Starting off, we've got Adam West. He's got Green Knight. He's got a Duke Kaboom with Knight December Ogre Blades. He's got a level 4 Prophetess with Falcon Horn and Law Familiar for Battle Magic. He's got his strong unit of Men at Arms. However, it's not as good as it was last time because he doesn't have the Paladin BSB in there, does he? So that's going to let him down. He's got Mountain Knights of the Realm. He's got some Peasant Bowmen because the Peasant Bowmen score, Mountain Yeomen score, and he's got 2 units of Flying Pegs. How do you take on this Brets list, Ben? How do you feel? Is this a good Brets list? Is there anything you would added in to make sure you had, etc.?
I do feel like the BSB is kind of necessary for the big block, but Adam's played with it a couple of times. We speak a lot, and I've been messing with him a little bit outside of the list building to just sort of wind him up a bit about what to take. So he's settled on a strong list there. The Green Knight's strong. It'll mess with people's heads. The Duke, he calls it the Lambo Duke. It's to go in and just chop things up. He's gone for Battle Magic instead of Elementalism, which he's more comfortable with, and I think he just wants some range threat. So yeah, it's a good all round list. It'll do well.
Yeah, because I chatted to him about the whole Battle Magic, and I was just spoken to him just to enable his Peg Knights. That first turn, potentially go 40 inches behind someone's line could be massive, and I think it's just that little bit of utility I think could help. And you can get a Pillar of Fire out in the way. You can fireball. There are little things you can do.
Yeah, he'll do well. He did well last time. I think he went.
I think he went 4-1. 4-1, yeah. I think it was 4-1. Yeah.
Expecting big things from Adam.
On to our second Adam then, Adam Harper, who I'm pretty sure this list is basically the same as last time. He's got Green Knight, he's got Duke Kaboom, but he's got the Virtue of Heroism, Sean's Locket, Seal of Paragon. He's got his trademark Prophetess, level 4, Falcon Horn, riding on a Royal Peg. He's got 4 units of Peasant Bowmen for his scoring. I've done this with my Skeleton Skirmishers, but I've gone for like 13, so just in case I don't just lose 1, it's game over. He's got 2 units of Knights of the Realm. He's got 2 units of Pegs, a 4-man with War Banner, and a 5-man. Pretty basic Brets list. Flying Circus. You've got some Peasant Bowmen for screening, I guess, as well, and potential scoring.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll score well. It doesn't take much to
score a couple wounds.
Yeah, and most people are going to be looking to just take your scoring away as quickly as possible where they can. So it's good. It's a Green Knight and a Murdering Duke, and the Pegs. You can't go wrong.
No, you can't. Okay, we're on to Benny Boy, the man, the myth, the legend. So he's got Sir Cecil. He's got Duke Kaboom, the one with Ogre Blade, and Shien's Locket. What does the Locket do again? Is that no multi-wound?
Yeah, just to stop him dying to cannons, which is the bane of his life.
You've got Paladin with Virtue of Empathy, War Banner, Falcon Horn. You've got Prophetess, level 4, Elementalism, Law Familiar. You've got your Sergeant at Arms. You've got 5 Knights Errant, little bullet to go in. You've got 37 Men at Arms. So this is your unkillable brick with all the 2 characters in there. They could beat a dragon in combat. You've got a 9-man Mountain Knight of the Realm. 17 Peasant Bowmen. So that's a better scoring unit in my opinion, because I've got to kill 8 of you. I've actually got to put something into you to kill you off. On average, a single fireball doesn't do it, so I've got to commit some resources. 5 Pegs. Only the 1 unit of Pegs, Ben. Well done. And a Field Trebuchet. So, Ben, are you going to win this tournament with this list, do you think?
It's a flex list, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, mate.
If I do anything useful, I'm just going to be chuffed.
Mate, you got a fucking tread, mate. You got a tread.
I got Cecil and a Treb,
Cecil and a Treb. What a G, some would say.
Yeah, I haven't used him yet. It's probably my last one before I have a child, and so I thought I'd go out with a bang and just have a good time. And not sweat out, but it's got play.
It
a bit of everything.
Play, yeah. Something crucial is that Cecil is your general, so they will probably have to come at you. They can't just wait for you to come in, make a mistake, and I kill off your Duke or whatever. I've got to go hunt for this general. So it's quite hard to get the general points, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to dig him out, and he's tricky. But the Duke losing 500 points when your Duke doesn't quite last as long as you'd like, because you've got to throw him out. You have to do stuff with the Duke. He's too expensive and too good. Takes the edge off, But we'll see.
Yeah, because we played a final game, I think, last week, didn't we? And your Duke failed with 7 attacks to kill a Necro Sphinx with Killing Blow, because you took the Dragon Slayer swords. I then Killing Blowed you back and got 401 points. So I can see why you've gone for the Ogre Blade. It just makes it so those 6-7 attacks, you're at strength 7, -2, D3 damage. So you're not just relying on that 6 up to kill, are you? That's 6 Monster Slay.
Yeah, he just goes into more things better, basically. The Dragon Slaying sword that we mathed out once, what was it, 70% chance to Monster Slay with it, but
to force them to get a fight, like do their ward save, with 70% chance, which I thought was pretty good.
But in practice, it's not so good. No, you can't play into. If you play it, you just can't go into anything other than monsters, and if people aren't bringing them, or you can't hit them hard enough, then you're cooked.
Because this is the thing, this Ogre Blade guy can go to anything and everything, go to Monstrous Infantry and go to Dragon Ogres, because you'll be able to cut through with the D3 damage. Like, you'll be able to hurt stuff, so that helps there. I'd say a Chad list, he's brought a Treb and he's brought Successor, so we'll see how it goes. On to Dan, this guy. Oh, I realised you didn't bring a Green Knight. I thought you were going to. So no Green Knight from Ben.
No, I was going to bring all 3 special characters, but I thought that I won't have any actual hard-hitting units then.
No.
So.
We've got the next Chad list. Dan, he's brought a Baron, we've gone with Dual Knighted Templar. He's brought a Duke Kaboom with Virtue of Heroism. Oh, his Baron doesn't have anything to do with that Virtue of Knighted Templar. He's only got a Lance. Just realised that. He hasn't given any cool magical weapon. He's got
Imagine he's going to try and sling him into a unit on a multi-charge, challenge someone out, and just get a load of combat res.
True, that's quite good actually. Yeah,
it's a nice little tech piece.
His Hippogriff, his Duke is on a Hippogriff, so it's large target, so it's prone to this poison, and it isn't as easy to kind of skirt around. He's got a Prophetess, Battle Magic, the Horn, 2 units of Night Realm, 2 units of Peasant Moment, 4 pegs, and 6 Grail Knights. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Grail Knights.
Gotta love a Grail Knight. They're so cool. If they get into combat, they're not that bad, but it's just 1 wound for 50 points. It's quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, if they were 2 wound or even cheaper, just make them cheaper, and you'll see them everywhere. They'll be so good.
Give them plate armor. Just give it to them. I'm fine with them having plate armor. I know it's probably not in the law, but
well, at the minute they're just the peg knights are just superior, so you're not gonna. This is a great list. It's gonna be fun to play against.
Yeah. On to David. He's from our club in Wales. So he's Green Knight. He's got Duke Kaboom. He's given it Giant Blades. I'm a bit curious on that. I personally wouldn't have gone for Giant Blades. He's got level 4 Battle Magic, Horn, Royal Peg. He's got 2 units of Knighted Realm. He's got a unit of 10 Peasant Bowman. He's paid for light armor, so he just wants to make sure that Fireball doesn't kill them off. And 8 pegs. Pretty bog standard Brets army. Bret list. I'm a bit confused all about this Duke, personally.
Was it points? He had the points?
He had the points, because it's 407 points. Yours was 401.
What's he gone for instead? The Anointed Armor. Oh, so he doesn't want the Killing Blow. He can't be Killing Blowed. So he's gone for a defensive Duke there. Imagine he's going to do a similar thing, try and just join a fight and add some combat res.
Because the Giant Blade is multi-wound 2, isn't it? Is that the Giant Blade? Yeah, Giant Blade's multi-wound 2, but it's no AP. It's the key thing.
Yeah, that's going to let him down.
And he doesn't have elementalism for that. Yeah, so that is different. Yeah. On to James, and first of the annoying list, because he's given them all cool names and it really makes it hard.
James is French.
Oh, is he actually French?
No, but he's written everything in French, so
yeah.
I'm making an assumption.
So we got Duke, we got Baron, we got Paladin, and a Prophetess. Duke is virtual heroism, the same as Adam's Lawn. Sorry, this is the one we didn't talk about. This is a Errantry Crusade list. So this is what Ben is going to learn how to play it and how to win with it, it seems.
Yeah, he's done some interesting stuff. I'll let you read it and then I'll tell you what I think he'd do.
So he's got a Baron with Crusader's Lance virtual with the Joust. You played for that with a bit. He's got a Paladin with Errantry Banner. Is that the banner to give you +1 strength on the charge?
Yep.
So that's how you get your pegs to strength 7. He's got a level 4 Wizard Earthen Rods. He's got 2 units of Knights Errant. He's got a 10 unit Knights of the Realm with Crusader's Clarion.
Strength 4 horses.
Strength 4 horses. He's got 3 units of Squires. And he's got a unit of 5 pegs with Crusader's Tapestry. Is that the Frenzy banner?
I think that's the one that gives you the 100 points for taking.
Oh, if he goes after and gets a banner.
I think so. It could be I don't think it's the Frenzy one.
Cool. Well, that looks pretty bog standard. What did you notice that you thought should have been?
Something that will help is those Squires. Has he given them Scout?
Yes.
Yeah,
2 of them are Scout. 2 of them are Scout.
So he's probably going to throw them up and screen out most of his army to stop any bait charges. So it's going to be a real tech piece, and it's really hard to play around. But you'll have fun. The Errantry Crusade is fun. It's just frustrating at the same time.
Yeah, the impetuousness is the thing that lets it down, isn't it? It's just, especially it's on a 4-up, and you could be baited by like a silly Skeleton Horse Archer kind of thing, or into a monster that you don't want to go in with Knights Errant kind of thing.
Or Razor Gore, 1,000 Razor Gores.
Yeah, you all get baited out, and then you get Vileside to death. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah, he's gonna have a terrible time against Beastmen.
Yeah, but big up. You brought the Errantry Crusade. Much respect. You're our fan favourite, I think. Errantry Crusade.
I'm a fan.
On to Reese's. He's gone for Exiles, our only Exiles. So he's got a Green Knight. He's got a Baron with Virtue of Heroism on a Hippogriff. So he's gone for the defensive route with it. He's given it a Talisman of Protection because he always wants to make sure he's got 5 up because he doesn't want to just get shot off the board before he gets into combat. I quite like that. He's got a level 3 Battle Magic, Lord Familiar, Ruby Ring. He's got Paladin with the BSB, Falconhorn Fredeman, and a Sergeant at Arms, which will go into this 30-man Yeoman Guard, so this kind of unkillable brick that can hold up a dragon and actually beat a dragon. He's got unit of Knights of the Realm, he's got 5 Mounted Yeomen, he's got 15 Peasant Bowmen. The Mounted Yeomen are there for the Outcast Wizard to give it reserve move. He's got 5 pegs with the Vanguard banner and then double Bombards. How we feel about that, Ben, for a Brets Exile list?
I'm not a fan of Exiles. I think, the lack of ward save really hurts. It's why everything's so expensive. But it's a pretty standard list, isn't it, for Exiles? So it's going to do all right. The Bombard's class. The Hippogriff build's interesting.
Yeah, so he's got Gromwell Great Helm, so that's +1 to armor, correct?
Yeah, I reroll 1. Yeah, reroll 1's +1 and then a Talisman. But there's a vow that lets you get the Lady's Blessing.
But he's gone for Virtue of Heroism, so his Baron can also hit back.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably would have preferred to see the axe, if I'm honest. But,
yeah, that's usually what you see. The axe and then the Virtue of Knight's Temper, usually what you see.
Yeah, it's gonna do okay if he can get the right matchups. If he gets a shooting army against him, he's cooked.
So. Yeah, obviously a big thing is if he doesn't get that turn 1, and let's say he's gone risky with his Vanguard and pegs, could go all wrong if you just put them in the bad position. But yeah,
I feel like that's a trap as well. That peg Vanguard. It looks nice on paper, but it very rarely goes well.
Yeah. Saying that, every time I've played Exiles, I've never gone first. So that's something. So if Reece, you play me, you'll go first, just like last time when we played. Yeah. We're on to Luke Blacksall. So once again, he's playing Brets. He's basically played Brets all edition. He's got a Duke on Royal Peg with Gauntlet Jewel, Sea's Rocket, Helm, and Virtue. He's got a level 4 with the Falcon on Battle Magic. He's got a Paladin, BSB Royal Peg, Potion of Full Hardiness, gives him ITP. Green Knight, he's got 10 Peasant Bowmen, 6 Mountain Knights to the Realm, 10 Mountain Knights to the Realm, and then 8 Pegs, 1 unit 4, with the Banner of Honourable Warfare. Is that the reroll versus ranged weapons?
Yeah.
Which I think, and by definition, works against dragons.
A breath
Because
weapon, isn't it?
it is a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
That's how it was
Luke's
ruled at the
good, isn't
last one. Yeah.
He's very techy. Like the thing I've just noticed is the peasant bowmen are called Les Popules de Chagrin de Mouton. Oh god. But yeah, he'll know what he's doing with it, which is the dangerous part. And he's had a lot of practice, so yeah, he'll do all right.
Yeah. So that was our Brets. Overall, pretty much what you expect from most. It's the big Pegasus spam. You'll see loads of them. This is why I'm screaming, I wish I brought the Cult and just brought you Shabty spam, because
That's 66 pegs.
66 pegs, and I don't have a Ushabdi in my entire list. It's going to be painful. On to Orcs and Goblins. So we've got John Marston. This is the person I got mistaken with. He's the guy who last time I put pretty sure it's High Elves. He's now gone for a nomadic war. He's got double Black Orc War Boss. One with triple save, one with single save, but with Deadless Chopper. He's got, and they're all 2 up, 5 up, and the other one's 2 up, 5 up, 5 up. He's got level 4 with the Idol of Gork Ruby Ring. I think Idol of Gork is the Dispel one. He's got a Black Chariot, Black Orc Chariot. He's got 3 Goblin Wolf Chariots, 2 Goblin Wolf Riders, a big brick of 16 Boar Boys with the Banner of Butchery, and another Black Orc Chariot. This is very much, I'm coming at you. This would be a fun list to play kind of thing, I'd say. So I've got my nomadic war next to me, needs to be painted. This is, I'm just going to come at you, I'm going to hit you and hopefully kill you. Scoring isn't going to be great though, because he's only got 3 scorers.
I imagine he's going to, like you said, go at someone so quickly, box him in, and then his scorers score. That's one way to do it. There's a lot of play in it though, even though it will just go at you.
Yeah. He doesn't have any Vanguarding boards, which is usually what you see, because he's a big 60 man, doesn't have Vanguard. And I'm guessing it's just so his Weird Knob can actually start in the unit and not be left behind. So that'll be interesting. We're then on to our Stephen Gage, who's our Orcs and Goblins player for Team Wales. He's got a War Boss on Wyvern with double save. He's got a level 4 Goblin Odd Knob, with a Mort Ruby Ring. He's got a Night Goblin Big Boss with the Battle Standard Bearer. He's got a War Boss on Cave Swig with Wallopers, One Hit Wonder, and Troll High Trousers. I love this thing. I think this is so cool. It's 140 points, random mover. It hits something. It does quite a lot of damage. He's got 18 Black Orcs, so it's a big core. He's got 10 Goblin Spider Riders. He bloody loves this 10-man unit with the Poison Banner. Like, it's not loads of shots, but it's poison on 5s is the key thing, which is quite nice. He's got 20 Goblin Night Goblins with double Fanatic. He's got Snotling Mobs, which are really good because they can hold for a very long time, because they're like 6 wounds each. 7 Boar Boys with Big Uns with War Banner. And he's got a Giant. And he's got a Mangler Squid. So this is our Giant. This is our top lad. He's the one Giant of the tournament. He's gone for an all-rounder. He hasn't teched into the Poison Spam. He hasn't gone for Demonic War. He's got probably the most traditional army out there at the moment. He's got a bit of everything. It's very much what Orcs and Goblins should look like. So I like it. It's very normal. It's not oppressive. And I think it would be fun to play and to play against, which I think is a big thing in the tournament scene. Kind of, you want to play versus someone who's got not just a silly army, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, it's not soft either, is it? Let's be honest. Like
No.
Black Orcs, and it's got a bit of everything. It should do okay in everything. Yeah. Steve's a good player as well, so he'll know what to do with it, which is half the battle.
Yeah. So on to Tomb Kings. There's 5 of us now. On to me. My chance on first. As you can tell, I haven't gone the Cult. I don't have a Poison Archer brick. I have Prince Apostle. I've got the Scarab Prince. I have a High Priest, level 4 Elementalism, with the Scroll of Transmogrification. The name of my list is Prince and the Frog, because I've taken Prince Apostle because Ben took a special character, so I thought I'll take one. and I bought the arcane frogs, and I've got a mate to paint them. So my whole goal of the tournament is to make someone a frog. And if I do that, I just win the tournament. I'm just gonna go home, say I got 5-0. I've made someone a frog. I've got Royal Herald, BSB, Banner of Desert Winds, Flail, Armory Meteor, Amulet Serpent. So I do have a poison brick of Skeleton Warriors with thrusting spears. The idea is this is a combat res 7, so it beats dragons again. I've got them in the care of Phalanx, so I don't have to give ground if I don't want to. It's poison, and the idea is I've got a lore familiar, is to give them Urban Ramparts. So they're initiative 3, so most things that charge are initiative 3. Like base, so like knights charge in, I'm going to fight at the same time, I'm going to get all my attacks into you kind of thing. My Royal Herald's there with double save, potentially triple save that can't be modified because it's a 5/5/5, so he makes him really tanky. I then also have a Tomb King on Dragon with Biting Blades, Armor of Ages, TOP, the Unkillable Dragon, 6 Skeleton Horse Archers for scoring, 3 units of Skeleton Skirmishers, 1 with Ambush. These are just for scoring, they're there to pick off the odd wound. They're really good versus Brets and like Knights of the Realm, Knights Errant, because I usually get 1 or 2 wounds. You're going to probably roll, potentially, maybe a 1 or a 2. So I might kill one guy shooting. It can be annoying. I think Ben can agree with that. And then finish off double Necro Sphinx. So this is very different to what I normally play, because I would have my opponents to have fun, and I'm just going to push stuff at you. What would you say is better, Ben? This or the Cult?
The Cult is better, but I'm proud of you. I'm so happy that you're taking something that actually plays with the rules of the game. You'll be fighting, which is nice. A bit of shooting, you got a bit no magic. Yeah, you got a bit of magic, of course.
Yeah.
Prince Apophis, he's a Chad pick, isn't he? He's a flex pick.
Man. He's a flex pick. He wants to be versus bricks. He wants to be versus bricks. He can deal with bricks.
It's another skew list, though, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's a big terror bomb with some play inside, so you're going to hold the objectives comfortably.
Yeah, because I've got 5 terror. I've got 5 terror causes. I've got nothing to modify your leadership. I've got 5 terror.
That's often enough, and like you said, against the Brets, and there's a lot of them, those skeleton archers are a nightmare. They do get the odd 1 or 2, which is enough.
Yeah.
That's a good list.
Yeah, it's different. I'm looking forward to play it. I just want to make someone a frog. We're on to Chris's list. He's gone for kind of more traditional. He's got double dragon, but he's gone from elementalism, warding splint. So he's gone for more of a support dragon for the high priest. He's got another level 1 Amulet Serpent. He's got the Unkillable Dragon, the exact same as mine, I think. 4/5/2, yep, exact same. He's got 55 Skeleton Archers, so he's gone for the poison shooting brick. He's got 2 Skeleton Horse Archers for scoring. He's got 10 Skeleton Skirmishers that would score. Double Tomb Scorpion, which I quite like. I like either playing with Ambush or without, because them going in together is like 8 attacks of Killing Blow Monster Slayer can potentially take down a dragon here and there. And then double Necro Sphinx. I think this is a very strong Tomb Kings list. I think the better way is to go for the illusion and get the amulet of the serpent staff, just to make him another beat stick if you need it. It's very good. It's just, yeah.
I'd agree with you completely. This list is missing illusion, and it's what makes this list oppressive, where you think you're going to get into the thing you need to kill, and you can't, because they just cast a +8. So Mirage on you, and you're cooked.
So this isn't Cult, this is just normal, so it's only ever a +4.
Oh, okay. Well done, Chris. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you too. Don't take Cult. No one likes the Cult players.
I think this will do alright into the certain matchup. The quad monster poison brick is really strong. Having the high priest on the dragon anyway gives it a bit of support. However, the thing I don't like about it is because your Hierophant has to be the level 4, so it can potentially get shot down or killed by a cannon spam and whatnot. And a good player, if he plays anything like that, will just try and get rid of the high priest. Yes, your Tomb King's the leadership 10, 18 and aura, but you can start losing things that way. If your Necro Sphinxes are on the side, you roll a 12, you lost 4 wounds on a Necro Sphinx, and you lose your regen. And it's a lot of wounds. 8 wounds at T5, technically triple save out of 5/5/5, but it can go down to shooting kind of thing. It's something to be careful of.
That's the biggest risk there, isn't it? Is that high priest is target number 1, and a shooting army is just gonna have a field day.
Yeah. We're on to Harry Garbutt. He is running the cult, and I spoke to Sam. He's fairly new to it all. He's new to the Tomb King cult. So he's got an illusion guy on here. He's gone for illusion, serpent staff, warding splint, law familiar. I think makes better. You drop warding splint, just give it the talisman of protection. It's 5 points cheaper, and you actually get a better armor save. So something there to let him know. He's got 2 priests, 2 level 2s, elementalism, 1 with the element serpent. He's got 29 archers, so he's got small poison brick. He's got 6 skeleton horse archers. He's only got 2 swarms, so he's not as bad as me with 3. He's got 8 great bow, shabties, and core, which are a great scoring unit. They're great at shooting. They're great in combat. They will do a lot of heavy lifting, I think, for him. He's got double necrosphinx. He's got double tomb scorpion, and he's got a casket. I feel this is very much an intro to cult. He's got a bit of everything kind of thing. They're all very good. I say you can get the +8 to cast when he needs it here, so he can do quite well. I just think from a cult perspective, don't play with dragons. Just play with your Shabdu, because they're better on the averages personally. But I think this will do quite well into the kind of the right list. Can do all right. He's got someone from Team Wales, I believe. He's got Adam West. He's got Brets game 1, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, he's in trouble. That dragon, it's gonna have some hard times if he can't stop the charges into it or the shooting.
Yeah, but it's an illusion at +8, so his spectral doppelganger is probably going to go off. So when he needs to charge, he probably can. But I think the 8 bow shove deal will go things that kind of keep him alive, kind of thing. I think this is very much I'm going to just sit back and then try to counter punch with the necrosphinxes and the dragon.
Yeah, I think 2 units of 4 Shabti is nicer, but play this list. We've played every form of this list and it's horrible, so you'll do all right.
You'll do all right. It's the cult. I'm sure you'll be fine. I mean, there's a few things here and there, but it's a good start to a cult. As I say, if this is his first time playing with it, it's not bad.
Can he cope? Can he cope with the Green Knight? Has he got any magic weapons?
High Priest can deal with him, but that is the only magic. Is the High Priest, and he's great bow shabby don't have the ancient, so they can't just challenge it and then hold you back, kind of thing, or anything like that.
He's got to be careful with that.
Yeah. Onto Singe, and he has got 3 High Priests. He's got a level 4 Necromancy on a Spectral Steed. He's got a level 4 Elementalism on a Spectral Steed. He's got another level 3 Elementalism on foot. And he's got a level 2 BSB on foot. And then this is 8, 11, 30 levels of Wizardry as well. He's then got a Tomb Prince, Flail, Armor of Meteoric, Armor of the Amulet Serpent, which after hearing this, I quite like to be your amulet carrier, because I think it's T5, 5 up, 5 up, and then potentially could have ramparts in his poison brick. He's got 2 units of skeleton horse archers. He's got 2 swarms. He's got 10 bow shabdi, double tomb scorpion, and a casket. This is closer to what I play. From past experiences, though, I've played at LGT with, I think it was 40 levels of Wizardry or 12. You're going to roll that miscast and it's not going to be helpful. I think Ollie says it's right, there is a diminishing return of the amount of wizards kind of thing. And he's got no control in the sense of there's no illusion. So a dragon can just come up at you and try and get into your face and be as close as possible. So someone who can rush this list can get into you. So you've got no way of putting a column down, a miasmic mirage, keeping them back 15.1 away, etc.
I like the necromancy pick though. Big fan of that. I do like the necromancy in the Tomb Kings.
Yeah, It's just I feel like he's gone too broad. He's gone major elementalism because he wants to get TMP. Yeah. He wants to get play with Rush. So you can choose those different targets to shoot with. But I just think illusion is crucial for the cult because it means you can just shut down 1 or 2 things and then deal with everything else.
And there's no catapult. You gotta bring the catapult.
No, so this is what I'm saying. Like, I like the idea of going the necromancy route, but I feel like you've got to commit to it. So you go catapult, double casket. You go a level 4 or 2 level 4s with necromancy, and then you back it up with an archer block and or some new Shabti as well. And those 2 swarms are going to get abused with this list. Because it's only 10 wounds for 13 spells. So
He's got the Ushabti though.
yeah, but that's not what you want to steal from. You want to steal from the swarms. So we'll see. We'll see if he's got too many wizards or not. We'll see how it does. And on to our final Tomb Kings. We're almost at the end. He's got a Tomb King on Dragon, Armor of Ages. He's gone for Sword of Might. So he's gone for Strength 6 AP 1 rather than Strength 5 AP 2. He's got a level 4 Law Familiar, Warding Splint. He's got a Banner guy on foot with the Amulet Serpent, the Terror Mask. He's got the Razor Standard, and he's got the Sword of Might. He's got a 59 Archer block, so that's where it's going. He's got a unit of Horse Archers. He's got 3 Chariots, which is nice to see. He's got 3 Necropolis Knights, which is really cool to see. Because they're such a beautiful model, just not worth the points. He's got 4 Great Bows. He's got a Tomb Scorpion and a Casket. This is Tomb Kings. This is everything about Tomb Kings. You've got a big monster. You've got some Guardians. You've got some Constructs. You've got big unit of infantry. You've got magic. You've got chariots. This is what you should be seeing on a tabletop war game. So I love this list.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got too many tools, I feel, but not the right ones, if you get what I mean. I'm trying to get the right analogy. It's just, I feel like it's too much of dealing with a little bits of everything rather than big bits.
It's going to be fun to play against though, and I'm sure they're going to enjoy playing with it. And that's the key with this. You can tell this is going to be fun. Yes.
It's more traditional. It's got chariots. It's got Necropolis Knights. It's got Shabti. It's got a dragon. It's got a wizard. It's got everything you want, basically.
Might catch some people off guard. You never see them.
Yeah. So, very nice. Okay, we're into our vampire counts. We've only got 2 of them this time. So we've got Ian, and he's playing a bit of a different one. He's got a Cloak of Mist of Shadows, level 4 Necromancy. He's got another level 4 Necromancy with the Scepter. He's got double Tomb Banshee. He's got a White Lord with the BSB, 5 up regen mana, Helm of Commandment, Charmed Shield. So it's very tough to kill. He's got another 2 Necromancers with Dark Magic. He's got zombies. He's got direwolves. He's got 29 Grave Guards with the Screaming Banner, which I don't know what that does. I've never seen that before. He's then got 9 Hex Wraiths. Hex Wraiths are awesome. The T3, basically no save, but they are ethereal, fly like 8 or 9. And a Terrorgeist. Yeah.
This is fun.
This is fun. Yeah, this is fun.
I imagine the Dark Magic as well is going to come into play. Doesn't it have the Phantasmagoria, which is
it's got Phantasmagoria, the thing that could make your opponent impetuous or cause to do a panic test, so you can try and keep them back. And also it's got Battle Lust, and I think that's the one he's probably wanting to get.
Does it key off leadership, the Phantasmagoria?
Yes, it's a leadership test. It's a panic test kind of thing. Yeah.
The Necromancers will be fun there. It's going to be fun to play. I think it's going to be different to what I think you'd imagine it would be.
Yeah. Well, it's different in the sense of it's not 6 screams. It's not solely a scream list. There are 3 screams here, 2 of them being those 2 versions.
Yeah. It's not a soft list, but imagine what does the Screaming Banner do? Don't tell me it screams. Please don't tell me.
It doesn't do that because I'm pretty sure you would have been seeing that everywhere. I don't know what it does, but it's there. But it's got a 30 man. It's got a 29 Graveguard unit which will have the 5 up regen. That's going to take a lot to get rid of that unit. That is a tough unit.
Terror bombs in there as well. It's got a bit of everything. It's a nice list.
I like it. Right, well rounded. Then we're on to Keith's, who won it last time. His list is identical. He's got Mortis Engine, Talisman of Protection, Spell Familiar on the General. He's got another level 4 Mortis Engine. He's got 2 Tomb Banshees, 36 Crypt Ghouls, 2 units of 28 Zombies, 3 Spirit Hosts, and a Terrorgeist. This is the Scream list, simple as. Keith's played with it for ages recently. He won the last one with it. He's in very good standing. I think he's going to do well. It plays the missions. It's tough to deal with. It can kill anything in the game. There's no army that can be fine versus it.
Yeah, it's going to be a top 3 finish. I reckon this one is a strong list, strong player.
Yeah,
I love that. I love that he's playing winner stays on and literally keeping the same list. So
literally,
he's the one to beat.
he is the one to beat.
But yeah, there's no answer for screams, is there? There's a
Not
couple of
really.
tech pieces, but no one's bought it.
No. I think Keeps do well. I think he's my favourite from last time. Last time we said Mark was going to be the favourite because it was basically the same list, but given the fact Keith won it last time, I think Keith's got a good chance of doing it again. So, on to our final army. It is the Warriors of Chaos. So, we've got Adam Benton. His is different. Warriors of Chaos, he was the same last time. He did awkwardly different. He's got Demon Prince, Marco Nurgle, Demonology, Ogre Blade, Armor Meteoric, Spell Familiar. So, he's I think it's a 5-up, 4-up, 5-up. He's Strength Fate -2 with 4 attacks. The Demonology, it can increase it and increase strength and AP. Marco Nurgle, so 6s to hit. I've got a reroll. He's got Sorcerer Lords. So that Demon Prince is a tough cookie. And it's a skirmisher. So he could sit by the Forsaken and not get shot. So something I like doing it is with a skirmish unit. Just hide him in it so he can charge but can't be shot at. He's got Sorcerer Lord on Manticore. So he is only T4, this guy. He does have Marco Nurgle, so he can go up to T5. He's got Dark Magic here. He's got the Armour of Silvered Steel and the Crown of Everlasting Conquest. So this gives him a 3-up, 5-up, 5-up. That's what the Armour of Silvered Steel does. It just gives you a 3-up. I think that would be quite good. Dark Magic would be quite strong because I think he's probably praying for like Frenzy, and then he chucks it onto his Knights, his Forsaken. He's got a unit of Knights with the Icon of Darkness, so that's -1 to hit them. In shooting, he's got 12 Forsaken of Cord, he's got 5 Dragon Ogres, and he's got a Dragon Ogre Shadow with the Talisman of Protection. So, it's very small footprint, it's super elite, but if it hits, it's going to hit you hard. It's a tough list. It's a very hard-hitting list.
Yeah, I respect the puppet, the lack of puppet. That's and the Dark Magic is always fun to see. It's going to be, again, it's one of them lists that you're not going to feel like you're up against it when you go against, and there's no giant dragon. It'll be a nice round, another well-rounded list, I think.
So this is
still
tasty. This is who I'm playing turn 1, game 1, and I would have loved to brought my Ushabti spam Poison Brick to this because I think I'd have a field day, but no.
You can still Terror Bomb it. It'll be a good match. It's a good starting game. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'd say Adam's a good player. He did quite well at the last one. I just wish I had 15 Bow Ushabti and 40 Poison Archers. I think.
But then you'd have no friends.
I would have no friends. Yeah, I've had to pay Ben to be on here, just to let you know. On to our next one. It's more of kind of now they're going to kind of more traditional with Chaos Dragons. We've got Adrian, he's got Chaos Lords on Dragon, Marco Nurgle, he's got 2 Favourites Corn and a Crown of Everlasting Conquest. So this is, oh no, he does have magic attacks normal, doesn't he? He's then got Sorcerer Lord and Chaos Chariot, Marco Nurgle, Wizard level 4, Infernal Puppet, Regen, so it's triple save again, very tough to kill. He's got 2 Warhounds, he's got 20 Forsaken. He's got 7 Marauder Horsemen and a Warfire Dragon. So technically, I can make this dragon a frog. Just to let you know. I can make this dragon a frog because it's a wizard.
And it's doable.
It's doable because he only has to roll 3 up. This is what I wanted to play against. I can make him a frog.
This is a cookie, well, not a cookie cut list to say, but it's got the big things that you see in really hard chaos lists. It's going to be tough to crack, but people have played enough of this to understand what they need to do and what they have to avoid. So
yeah, and also scoring wise, there's 3 scoring units.
Yeah,
2 of them
small.
lose it by 1. 1 of them loses it by 3. I think the way you can beat this is by on the scoring front and getting those points.
Yeah.
We then have Alex. He is our Team Wales kind of chaos guy. He's playing Lord and Dragon, Ogre Blade, Brazen Collar, Enchanting Aura. He's got a Sorcerer Lord of Zeech, level 4, Puppet Ruby Ring. He's got 5 Warhounds for Vanguard, 17 Forsaken and 1 Big Brick. That's a big hold. 10 Marauder Horsemen, Markers each, so that's where you'll see that Sorcerer Lord go into. 5 Dragon Ogres. So he's got 3 quite tough scoring units and a gigantic Spawn of Nurgle.
Again, same sort of stuff. The the big numbers are there. The Chaos Lord and the Sorcerer. So
Yeah.
same problems. Those scorers.
But their score is a little bit tougher, I think. Getting through 8 Forsaken is quite hard.
If
They've
Forsaken aren't chopping you up, then you just leave them in the corner.
Yeah.
Just
They're impetuous and they don't have Swiss stride, so it's that kind of hard bit
Yeah.
there.
10-man Bretonian Archer blob dragging them out of their objective at the last turn of the game. He's going to hate.
That would be hilarious. Sorry, Alex, but that would be funny. And then our final person before we can wrap this up is Rupert Reeds. He once again has an unkillable dragon. This time it is an unkillable dragon because it's got a 3-up, 5-up, 5-up, brazen collar for -1 to hit. It's got the biting blades, so he's paid 15 points to make himself an AP2, which is quite nice. I quite like that. He's got a Sorcerer Lord with Spell Familiar and a a 5-up regen. He's then got 2 bricks of Chaos Warriors, 1 for each, so where that Sorcerer Lord's going to sit, 1 Undivided, 4 Dragon Ogres, and a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. And he's gone for full plate Chaos Armor. Oh, he can take it because it's in the Beastmen rulebook, so he can take that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can.
Very nice.
The Chaos have more Dragon Ogres than the Beasts of Chaos. But this is my favourite Warrior Chaos list, just for the blocks.
The 2 bricks. They'll do good on scoring. They're quite tough to get rid of. And if the rumours to be true for the errata, I think you'll start seeing them that more because they can get like a 3-up save with hand weapon shield. They could be quite tanky. I think they'll be quite good in the new edition errata. But no, once again, it's getting towards more like Warhammer. Yes, it's just 2 bricks and 3 monsters kind of thing, but I like it. It's not too bad. Ollie's got this game 1, so we'll see if Viletide Spam can beat it, but you never know.
Yeah, I'd like to. I think this list will be in the top 5 personally, but
really,
yeah, I think it's got a bit of everything. The Unkillable Dragon will do so much work.
Had that first, Rupert. You are going to be top 5 by Ben's request.
Rupert, Owen, and Keith, I reckon, and maybe one of the Beast Boys. And me.
You're winning it. You've got Cecil, right? You've won.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, flex.
Mad flex. So those were the lists. This time we went through all of them because I think last time we probably spent nearly the same amount of time just talking through certain lists. Our favourite top man, Chris, isn't here today. This time with his Demons. Mark's taken up the mantle of responsibility with running the Demons. So my MVP, the person I want to go on and win it, is probably Mark because I love Demons. I love seeing them, the proper Khorne. I'm annoyed he's taken a level 4 Siege and not just gone full Khorne. But I think it'll be a really good tournament. There's some of the kind of same kind of lists. There's some very branched out ones there. As you said, Ben, you think Rupert, Keith and Owen will do that. Is there any list that you just love the look of and you think fair play to that guy?
There's lots of good stuff there. You've got the hard stuff, but they'll all be fighting out at the top, and then you'll have the bottom tables where all the fun's being had. So yeah, I reckon Owen's going to sneak it if he gets the right matchups. Keith's obviously winner stays on, but I do like that with Warriors of Chaos list.
Very good. What are your predictions for yourself, Ben? How do you think you're going to do? You're going to do better than last time? Better than the Errantry Crusade?
I'd hope so, yeah. I'd be happy if Cecil kills something with Monster Slayer, and I'll be happy if my Treb one-shot something, and I'll take that as a victory. And then I just have to sleep out the Cathay filth that's come in around the corner and wait for that to get fixed, and then I might come back after a couple of months.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll practice, we'll play through more. But yeah, I think it's going to be really good fun. As I say, I've brought a soft list with the Prince and the Frog. I just need to make someone a frog. That's all it is. That's all I need to do. I'm playing 180 points down without a poison archer brick. I've gone for silly skeleton warriors.
Yeah, you'll do all right. You're also a good player, so you know how to, get the best out of it. And you've played Tomb Kings now pretty much religiously, and in volumes, so you'll be fine. I do think there's some softer lists there, but like I said, they'll have fun regardless by the looks of it.
Yeah, just going to see how it goes. Obviously, they are tailored to certain missions, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, anything else, Ben?
Nope.
All right then. So thank you all for watching, and ta-ra.